This is everybody's day. This is everybody's day. Pray long, so that you will not be a non-entity. Pray long. Are you with me? What did I say? I will be wicked to come to a generation and say long prayer does not work. See, I have logged hours under my belt. Say, don't fast, don't fast. Somebody met me, say, why do your guys fast like that? Say, no, you don't need to fast. The fathers have labored. They've gotten all the unction. You just need to financially connect with the fathers. And I said, I understand. Those who connect that way and have not known the way of prayer and fasting, the ministry becomes large, but it can no longer work the things of the Christ. That's what happens. People become popular and they become irrelevant to what God is doing. They become like stars. Because if you put greatness on emptiness, it will be great emptiness. May God save our generation. You cannot play host to what a man got by consecration if you are not consecrated. It's just time. When you meet a man who has what you have, and God tells you that amongst those who inherit from him, you are one of them, you should pay attention to the life of that person. See how they live. See how they pray. Try to pay attention to their cravings. When they pray with understanding, listen to their prayer points. I was sharing in a building one of those days, Tamnola. I said, somebody has chosen a prayer path. But it's Baba Konde, the person wants to inherit. And Baba Konde, when he goes for 72 hours prayer, he prays only one line in Yoruba. Have you heard those old CSC fathers pray like that? When he was leaving home, God said, I will come to you. So he went with a promise. You don't have a promise. And so when he goes there, he goes, Oluwa, wa, Oluwa, wa, Oluwa, wa. It's a one-man thing. I mean, it's a one-point prayer. Because he didn't say, when I come, I will do anything. He just said, come. That was his prayer. He prayed it on the mountain, in the bush. When you reach a height, you quickly give your friend your phone. And then they snap you. They write, man of prayer. You see, there's a way to be small. And I feel that this generation has found the way to be relevant. That you consciously labor to be rejected by God. We have found it. Pastor Judah, I've seen young ministers snap pictures with senior ministers. And we are the only ones that thought they snap pictures with them. Some young ministers travel with a cameraman. Oh, it's a fight I'm starting. But I have a license to start it. Because such is the way of a reformer. It's not an emotional thing. If you are not sent to correct it, don't attempt it. You will waste. Are you with me? I know Pastor Judah has that calling too. Including the one you shared this morning. So you see two big ministers speaking and the young man comes and just leans out like that and the cameraman snaps him and he says, wait. Those things don't add value. Some people are still researching Elijah's source today. Who was his disciple? I was reading a book not too long ago. They said it was one of the men in the school in IgniteHub. That's where he came from. I don't fully believe because there are not too many proofs. But I also don't doubt because IgniteHub must have produced strange men. Are you with me? But it's better to be invisible, stay before God. Because Elijah told us I was not a product of human schooling. Where I was standing was before God. And I only came out when I could carry my altar to Ahab. So that when I stand before Ahab, my testimony is before God, whom I stand, not whom I was standing. God had to send a prophet. And the assignment of the prophet was to critique their engagement, which was no longer profitable. So that in your city, God may send you as a prophet to tell the people that it's good to pray. But there's a reason why their prayer is not working. Because the man...